Good morning, and happy Friday Eve. Okay, it is Thursday, June 27th, 2024, and this is another installment of the morning routine. As you know, we have been meeting here most of the mornings in June to focus a few minutes on one thing that we're grateful for and one thing that we're looking forward to for the day. Okay, this falls at the end of my morning routine. I hope it fits somewhere good in yours. But this is just another day filled with unlimited possibilities. Okay, it's all in how you look at it. All right, if you wake up upset, then you probably gonna be irritated all day. So we try not to do that over here, right? We control our mood. We don't let these people that we come in contact with out in the world at our jobs. We don't let them, mess up our mood. Like, no, absolutely not. So welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good start to your morning. And one thing that I'm grateful for, obviously, is another day full of unlimited possibilities, as I stated. But I'm looking forward to our live tonight. Y'all know it's Thursday. All right, me and my sister go live on Thursday. And we talk about trending topics and a lot of other stuff kind of related to personal development and mindset. Okay. Sometimes it's a little bit organization in there as well. So make sure you join us. It's always a good conversation. Feel free to chime in the chat. But we have a few days left in June. Okay. I hope that you have been enjoying the morning routine. Drop down in the comments and let me know, like, what you're grateful for today, what you're looking forward to today, or you could just simply say good morning. All right, good morning to all of you that are here. Okay, so the title of this video is called um Food Choices Matter. Okay, a lot of times we think we're going to the grocery store, we're getting all these fruits and veggies and things that we think are healthy or whatever, but what are we really eating when it comes time to nourish our body? Like, yeah, we may have those fruits and veggies in the refrigerator, but like, what are you actually eating? Okay. A lot of times I like to tell people that I work with, the first thing that we start talking about is, what are you eating? Right. I'm going to ask you to keep a food journal. I'm not going to ask you to change anything, but I want you to write down everything that you put in your mouth so we can actually get a good picture of what you're putting in your body, because a lot of times people have fruits and veggies in the refrigerator, but that is not the main thing that they're eating. Okay. Um, but we have to just, especially as you get older, you have to realize that fruits and veggies should be the majority of your diet. Okay. We buy them regularly, but if you're still struggling with weight, you got to look at the bigger picture, because what else are you eating? Okay. Too many processed foods, sugary snacks. And another thing that I mentioned the other day was portion sizes. Okay. I remember growing up, I don't remember snacking all day as a kid. I know that there was points where I had snacks, but I just remember, they were just main times to eat, right? I might have some breakfast. I might have some, obviously I'll have lunch and then I'm gonna have dinner. The snacks for me growing up were like, fruits and other things like that, but we didn't have a lot of snackage. I noticed as an adult, we be snacking all the time. Okay. And that's not really how it's supposed to be. So you have to figure out why that is happening, right? Are you not getting enough protein? Are you not eating enough, fruits and vegetables? Because a lot of times, if you're eating a lot of processed foods, you're not getting the nutrients, so your body still feels like it needs to eat something else. Okay, and so then there we have the overeating and wondering why we still can't lose this weight. All right, it's not just about adding healthy foods, but it's also about, like, really, really like looking at what you're eating, because some of the healthy foods that are deemed as healthy, those are not healthy either, as they claim, as healthy as they claim. Okay, so it's really about, eating more healthier foods, but also reducing the unhealthy ones that you're eating. Yeah, we're gonna have some pizza, yeah, we're gonna have some cake, those things are gonna happen, but they should not be happening on a daily basis. All right. um and so you have to pay attention to your portion sizes. Even healthy foods can lead to weight gain. So you have to pay attention to what you're eating. All right. And yesterday we talked about added sugars. Like, this is a big one, because if you really sit down and do research on most of the illnesses that we have, they all go back to sugar damaging our cells. All right. Too much sugar. It always boils down to that, if you really break it down to the bare bones of why the sickness is there. All right. So, like I said yesterday, we talked about added sugars and processed foods. These are things that you need to limit. All right. You need to be focusing on eating whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and, obviously lean meats and stuff like that if you are a meat eater. But then the last thing I want to point out is that you have to be mindful of what you're eating. Okay. Are you eating because you're hungry and because you need it, or are you eating because you have it in the refrigerator, you have it in the pantry, it's there, it looks good, might as well go ahead and put it in there? Like, why are you eating it? You know what I mean? Because it could be out of habit or stress. People stress eat as well. Balance and moderation is key. All right. So anyway, I just said all that to say, like, I want you guys to focus on eating more whole, unprocessed foods. All right. And when we say processed, like, we don't really have to be literal about it, because most things are processed. I mean, if you get a bag of broccoli from the store, it's been processed to put in that bag, technically, right? But what we mean is like eating foods closer to its original state. All right. Um, Too much sugar is the root of so many illnesses. And so we went over some of those yesterday, like I said. So definitely make sure that you catch that morning routine if you did not. But the processed foods gotta go, y'all. Like, we gotta start paying more attention, especially as we get older, because I mean, not even just older people, because there are young kids that are dealing with, high blood pressure and illnesses that are so young. But it's because of the food that we're eating. It's literally poisoning us. Okay. So you have to pay attention. All right. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on my soapbox today. All right. I am, fully invested in trying to eat better, and I'm here to help whoever wants to eat better as well. It's a journey, it's a process, it's a daily thing that we have to pay attention to. All right. You are the most important thing that you have to deal with. It's not your job, it's not, other responsibilities. It is you. Because if you don't take care of you, then you won't be able to help anybody else. All right. That is what I'll leave you with today. You are the shit. Okay. You look good. You smell good. Now go out there and do what you said you would. If you are liking these morning routines, definitely feel free to let me know. Drop in the comments. If you don't like them, I'd like to hear that feedback as well. What would you do differently? Okay. I'm your girl, Demita, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.